Hi, in this tutorial I'll show you how to set up guided access to lock a student into a particular application. You might consider using this, say, overnight if your student needs to be locked into an application so they don't text message or use social networking. One of the things that I suggest is that you lock them into an app like the clock. That way they can't escape it no matter what they do to try and circumvent the process. So let's get it set up. The first thing you're going to do is tap on the Settings application. Note that General is selected on the left-hand side, and then we're going to tap Accessibility toward the right. Guided Access is a learning function, so we're going to scroll down to the Learning section and tap Guided Access and turn it on. The next thing we need to do is set a passcode, and I recommend that you do this every time before you want to start the Guided Access session. This makes sure that you know the passcode before you get your student set into the lockout mode. In this case, I'm going to set the passcode to be 1234, but I suggest that you choose something that's a little bit more difficult that your student doesn't have access to. Once we've done this, we can tap the Home button to exit the settings screen and go back to our applications. Given the situation that I mentioned before, let's lock this student into the clock application. I'm going to tap on the clock icon, and now we've launched this application. Once you've launched an application, you can triple tap the Home button to start guided access. 3 clicks gives me this passcode screen, which I'll enter the same passcode that I used before. Now we see that a bunch of different options come up, but at the very least, if we just want to lock the student into an app, what we would do is tap Resume in the upper right-hand corner, and the guided access session begins. When I tap on the Home button to try to escape this application, we see a message that says guided access is enabled. Triple click the Home button to exit. Even if the iPad goes to sleep, I still have the option to wake it up, and then I'm confronted with this screen again. If I want to be done with guided access for the student's sake, I can triple click the Home button and then enter the password that I created before to release the session. I do this by saying End in the upper left-hand corner. Now the student has the freedom to tap on the Home button and go about their day at school.